What's up, guys? Welcome and/or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If it's not your story, do not force it to fit, okay? Let's get your affirmation card. My thoughts are positive and optimistic today. My thoughts are positive and optimistic today. At the bottom of the deck, I believe in my unlimited prosperity. I believe in my unlimited prosperity, okay? This is going to be a straight tarot reading, depending on the nature of the read, the energy. We might pull some oracle cards at the end, but let's just see. What message do we have for the collective at this time, please? Somebody could be fighting to get your attention. This doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you it is, but I feel like there's people around you that just feels like you don't really pay attention to them or you don't notice them. Some of you guys have rivals that are not rivals to you. You don't consider them a rival, but they consider you a rival. They might never tell you that though, but these people watch you, they side-eye you. It's not necessarily on anything disrespectful. I just feel like because of your energy, like people just want to be noticed by you, or certain people, like they want you to notice them, but you don't, or maybe you do, but you don't pay too much attention to them because you got other shit going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just not that serious to you, but yeah, you have some people that could be wanting to compete for your attention right now. Okay. Message for the collective, please. Okay, I see you guys having to make a decision about what you want to do, because I see a choice coming up, but the thing is, this choice is like reconnecting you to your past. Some of you guys may have had bad anxiety in the past, or maybe you're in a space right now where you have a lot of anxiety about the decisions and the choices you're having to make. I'm hearing time heals all wounds. I need to turn the fan around. Give me a second. It's hot. Okay, I'm seeing that you guys are needing to take some time out to reflect on your past. Not to trigger you or anything like that, but there's definitely a need for balance in the situation. Like, just as there were negative memories, I'm also getting that there are happy memories, fond memories too. And there's something about your past that can help you move forward if you lean into it. This could have to do with your finances. I'm also seeing some of you guys could be feeling restricted right now, trapped in your mind, like you can't do anything, but or the energy is like you're holding yourselves back. Why are you holding yourselves back? Right, let's see. How does the Six of Cups connect to Temperance? How does the Seven of Cups connect to Temperance? How does the Eight of Cups connect to what am I seeing here? I feel like you're being encouraged right now to move on from something or someone, especially if somebody had you in a third-party situation. Some of you guys in your past somebody could have been juggling you and someone else, and that took its toll on you. Some of you guys never fully healed from that. I also feel like some of you, this feels old though. I'm not gonna lie, it feels old. Like, it feels ancient. I literally just heard ancient history. For some of you guys, this could be something that happened years ago. The number 6 is coming to my mind because of the 6 of Cups too. Some of you guys, something could have happened 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 14 years ago, where a decision was made, or somebody could have picked or chose someone over you, and since then, like, you've been in like a victim mindset. For others of you, if you're watching this, you were guided to this reading, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, right, who hasn't released something from their past. They haven't gotten over it. You know what's interesting? I feel like they are being urged to get over it, especially with the Chariot here, and I feel like they are. With time, like, it gets better and easier for someone. However, somebody still holds on to the hurt. Like, it still plays over in somebody's mind. Somebody hasn't released it from their head. Like, somebody still thinks about this. I'm also getting that somebody could have cheated on someone with the same sex. So somebody could have been on the DL, male or female. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Somebody could have chose okay, y'all placed energy where it goes, but I'm specifically picking up on a feminine energy who was with a masculine who was cheating on them, or chose, even if they didn't cheat on them, they chose another masculine over them. Okay, so there's a feminine energy that's still kind of like healing or wounded about this. This feminine energy is wanting to like get out and have fun, but they feel like they can't take the risk. Like, they feel like if they do take the risk and put themselves out there, they're going to end up in another situation just as bad or worse. But that's not true here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. I feel like there was a lesson here for somebody to learn. What was the lesson? That shit happens. The lesson was that shit happens. Fish. F it. Shit happens, right? That was the lesson for somebody. Also, with the Tower card here, I'm also getting that somebody could have been building on a foundation that wasn't stable in the first place. So somebody could have already had their options open, or like this was meant for somebody to learn or recognize that not all options are good options. Like, I feel like somebody could have been drawn to someone due to their sex appeal, or somebody felt stable. I'm getting looks could be deceiving. Like, just because somebody presents a certain way doesn't mean that they actually are that way. Somebody has like a really like macho, man type of vibe going on, and like there's a feminine energy that was really drawn to that, felt really attracted to that, and they chose that person or picked that person just based off of like their appearances, their appeal. Like, it was on go. I'm also getting that there could be history between these two, like maybe they were long-term friends. So the feminine energy was unsuspecting, but hey, what do I need to know about the 7 of Cups? What do I need to know about the 7 of Cups, especially with this King of Wands and this King of Pentacles here? Somebody goes, I want to say both ways, but I'm kind of getting all the ways. Like, somebody is just very fluid, they're open, and I'm not bashing anyone here, but I am seeing that this caused a lot of hurt and pain for somebody else, and they still haven't been able to release this. I feel like somebody was trying to make something work or force something to work for them, even though they knew that it was like an illusion. I'm hearing Delulu, Delulu, Delulu. Somebody kept trying to make something work, even though somebody was being sneaky. They were being dishonest, and something will always pop up. Like, somebody also always made somebody feel isolated, right? It never felt like a team effort, like y'all were both investing into this. I'm also getting that somebody could have chosen someone or picked someone that they work with, or were in a project with, or something like that, with these 2 kings here. Like, these could have been like long-term friends. I don't know, there's history here, whether you realize this or not. It depends on which perspective you're watching from. But I feel like this haunts someone still. Like, somebody still hasn't gotten over the hurt from this. And what's worse is I'm getting that, like, if this is you, you could really be suppressing the pain, the anxiety that you feel associated with this. And you could have like subconscious beliefs that this is going to happen to you again. You might really need to talk to somebody, like vent to someone, really get this off of your chest clearly, because I feel like you guys are really holding it in and just trying to push it down. And also I'm getting another message that for some of you guys, like, you could be closeted, or you could be on the DL, like, I mean, that's kind of the same thing. Or you're dealing with somebody who is closeted and on the DL, and it's eating them up. Like it's becoming very overwhelming for whoever this person is that's dealing with these emotions. Like, somebody just wants to be themselves. Somebody just wants to go out and express themselves, but they feel like they have to present a certain way. Like, they feel like they have to put on a cold front. And this is like eating this person alive from the inside. It's tearing them up. But this person is trying to move forward. And I'm seeing like somebody's always been this way. They've been this way since they were a child. Tell me about this Queen of Swords energy, please. What do I need to know about this Queen of Swords energy? This Queen of Swords energy is very good at like hiding their feelings, like putting them to the side. Like, I feel like they're very icy cold. They could have even made this person from the past feel like nothing, they were completely unbothered. This Queen of Swords energy is the type of energy that's like, don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them see you sweat. I'm also getting that, wait, let me get one more card on this. This person could also be feeling guilty. Death, rebirth. This Queen of Swords energy could be feeling guilty because this situation triggered them to go through some sort of transformative process. It triggered them to see things differently or be something different. Why would that make them feel guilty though? What is this Knight of Wands energy? This Knight of Wands energy. Magician. This person, you know what? If this is you, who, like, somebody could have like cheated on you, or they chose somebody else over you, or whatever the case is, I feel like you're playing victim because you didn't really want that person like that anyways, or in the first place. Like, hey, 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. If I'm being real, I'm not saying that the situation didn't hurt you. I'm not saying that you didn't have genuine feelings for them, because I feel like you did, but it feels like more like an ego thing, to be honest with you, with the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. This is giving me like you not being ready to release something or let something go with the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Swords, because like, let me not say I don't know, because I do know. It feels like you've accepted the situation for what it is. Like, if somebody's gay, then they're gay. If they're lesbian, then they're lesbian. If they're bi, they're bi, or whatever the case is. Like, I feel like you accept that person for who they are, what they are. Like, it's not like you're bashing them. It's more like you're ignoring them, or you turned your back on them, right? And I'm also kind of getting this energy from you of like, oh, how could they do this to me, or why would they do that? Or maybe you feel like this person should have just been honest with you. You're right about all those things. But the thing is that I'm saying is that, like, you may not have even trusted that person in the first place, and I feel like you may not have even wanted them that much either. I think that you were mainly attracted to them on like a physical level, or on like a surface level. Like, maybe you just like the way that they looked, okay? I'm seeing that there could be delusions around it, like, and then I feel like you could have tried to make the situation work even when you felt in your heart that the situation wasn't going to work out. Like, you could have had signs that, like, okay, this person is not it, like, but you still try to push forward in it. The thing is, I see that you're capable of manifesting better with the Knight of Wands and the Magician, just by like opening yourselves up and freeing yourselves up. But for whatever reason, you're still trapped in your mind and making yourself believe that woe is me type of energy. Like, you're in a space right now where you're literally holding on to pain and you're using it as fuel, which isn't a bad thing per se, but it doesn't feel like it's a good thing. It doesn't feel like it's being utilized in the right way. I will say, like, you're going through a transformation, but the way the Death card came out is kind of giving that it's kind of like 1 minute you're going forward, the next minute you're going back, 1 minute you're going forward, the next minute you're going back. Sometimes that's normal. That could be a part of the growth cycle. Like, you move forward and you take some steps back. That's normal. But I'm getting, for you guys, it's kind of just like stuck in a cycle at this point, and you need to let something go. With the 10 of, I feel like you need an emotional release. You need to talk to somebody. I don't have a line, so I can't tell you to hit my line and talk to me. And also, I don't pay attention to my emails, so I can't tell you guys to email me either. But who knows? Maybe somewhere along the line, I'll figure something out and set that up. But yeah, if this message resonates with you, then definitely look into, like, maybe getting a therapist, or I don't know, maybe looking into a support group or something like that, because you're moving forward. You are. So what was the point of this reading? What advice do we have for those who this resonates with? What advice do we have for those who this message resonates with? Remember your affirmation. My thoughts are positive and optimistic today. I believe in my unlimited prosperity. My thoughts are positive and optimistic today. I believe in my unlimited prosperity. You have unlimited prosperity, which means you can attract and do much better than whatever this thing was. Okay, that card fell on the floor. Let me go get it. What the hell? I'm getting that you guys are needing to choose you. I'm not going to take this card. They fall on the floor. It's the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, choose you. Choose a new path. Choose a different path and take the chance on it. Take a chance on going towards that and stay in that course. Like, choose to move forward. Choose to do better. Man, forget these people and what they were doing. Okay, I'm getting to pull cards on these two before I pull the advice, so I'm gonna do that real quick. What do I need to know about this King of Wands energy? No. Yeah. What do I need to know about this King of Wands energy, please? The High Priestess in the reverse. What do I need to know about this King of Pentacles energy, please? What do I need to know about this King of Pentacles energy? The Lovers and the Three of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, this is kind of like sassy. I'm not even going to lie. 10 of Swords at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of these masculine energies is a gossip. They can't hold water. They couldn't hold water if you paid them. They couldn't hold water if they were a bucket. Okay, they couldn't. And what's worse is I feel like this person has some sort of intuition themselves, but that could try to guide them or steer them in the right direction, or enlighten them a little bit. But this person takes that and they distort it, they contort it, possibly to spread lies or gossip about people. Like, this is the type of person who would know the truth about a situation and know that their friend or their spouse or whatever needs that information to make like a wise choice, and twist the information on purpose so that they can't properly utilize it. I hope that makes sense. That's who this King of Wands is. Now, this King of Pentacles energy is somebody who they put you in this third party situation here. So I'm even getting where it's like this person could have been asking them for advice about you and about the relationship and how to proceed, and they were giving them mixed information or whatever the case is. But yeah, this King of Pentacles energy is the one that chose to put you in the third party situation here. Lovers and the Three of Cups. Okay, they could be earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. I'm also seeing Cancer, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. I usually don't call out the signs because it could be any sign, but for some reason I was guided to do that just now. Okay? Alright, so let's just get your advice. This King of Wands energy could be very manipulative. Like, I feel like they could have even had secrets, or they could have even threatened to spill or reveal secrets about this person to you. If what? I don't know. Or not even to you, just in general. They're gossip. I don't like the High Priestess in the reverse. Is not a nice energy at all. Especially if you're talking about a man. I'm just saying. What advice do we have for the collective? Who this message resonates with? Advice for the collective who this message resonates with. I'm also seeing like somebody could be pretending to act unbothered, like the situation doesn't bother them, but they're still holding on to it. Yeah, I feel like that could be you guys. What you don't see is like you have something far better coming. It is hidden, though. You have something far better coming towards you, but you absolutely need to release this. You gotta let this go. You gotta let this person go and the situation go. They knew what they were doing and what they were putting you in. And I feel like your ego is more hurt than anything else, because I don't think you're actually mad at the person. Some of you guys, you feel like they should have just been honest with you and told you something instead of like leading you on or stringing you on. But some of you guys, I genuinely feel like you were leading yourself on and stringing yourself on as well. Yeah, because there's something here about this choice or this decision and making it work that wasn't even sitting right with you, for real. But you still stayed and you still kept trying to put in there. Some of you guys, this person could be very attractive. Like, they take very good care of themselves, and that could have been what hooked you in. Especially if you're like, because again, I'm picking up on the feminine energy. If you're like a really girly girl, like a feminine girly girl, and you're interested in like masculine men, manly man, like maybe that's what got you. Okay, maybe that's why you feel the type of way. But yeah, it's time to let this go. Okay, so this is the message I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.